This is the late evening of Saturday, the 9th of May 2026. Good evening, everyone. All right. In the build-up of 2027 general election, there has been a lot of things on the internet space, but I choose not to speak at so many things, but I just want to talk about, the smartness of Rabi Musa Kwakwanso. A lot of people are not seeing what Kwakwanso is seeing. A lot of people are not following Kwakwanso. I never knew that the man is smart like this. I am talking about politics now, okay? Just talking about politics and the game people are playing. Atiku, Atiku Abubakar is not wise as people thought. Now, let me just brief you what Rabi Musa Kwakwanso is doing. Kwakwanso wants to be a presidential candidate and he wants to be a president of Nigeria. Whether he will be or he will not be is none of my business. Kwankwanso studied the political atmosphere in Nigeria. Kwankwanso don't want to be P2B's subordinate, P2B's VP like that. No, it's not Kwankwanso's thing. And that is what transpired in 2023 that made him to say no to P2B. But he knew that this time around is the time of the southern Nigeria. It will be difficult for a presidential candidate from the north to appease any voter from the south. You know what Kwankwanso did? Kwankwanso now wanted to pair Tinubu. Stay with me. I'm telling you politics. Kwankwanso wanted to pair with Tinubu. Kwankwanso had 3 consecutive meetings with Tinubu at Aso Rock. The last one Kwankwanso went, it did not go well. They told him defect to APC. But giving you the presidential candidate is not guaranteed. But we are going to give you another post or go back to Senate. These were the conditions given to Rabi Musa Kwakwanso. Kwakwanso said, no, I want to be a vice presidential candidate. He knows what he's doing because he wants to be a presidential candidate in 2031. So Kwakwanso quickly, refused any other thing than vice president because he is now trying to weigh the options in 2031, where everybody will come out and say, this one has been fine for, this one have been fine for. Kwankwanso have never contested for, Kwankwanso did not contest against the South. So people from the South will now support him. But APC did not give him that in, so he refused to join APC. So APC have to follow Kwankwanso back and capture the governor, who is a loyal person to Kwankwanso in NMPP. So the governor now dumped Kwankwanso to APC. So the game is still going on. Kwankwanso looked around and he entered ADC. In that ADC, he now saw that Atiku Abubakar, all these people want northern votes. And Atiku Abubakar in 2031 cannot come out again and say, I still want to come out for president. People from the south will even start bullshitting him. You understand? Because when it was the time of the south, Atiku Abubakar did not comply. He did it in 2023. He's doing it in 2027. So this is the politics that is going on. So Atiku Abubakar is playing his last card because he can never come out to say, I'm going to become president in 2031. They will pursue him. So that is where the game Rabi Musa Kwakwanso played is coming to the limelight. He now said, okay, no problem. Majority of people from the south love Obi. If you want southern vote, Obi is number 1, not Tinubu. 2023 showed what I'm talking about. Tinubu could not make more than 2 million votes from south, southwest, southeast. Tinubu could not. Upon the whole rigging they rigged for him, he could not surpass 2 million votes in the southwest, southeast. So Kwakwanso saw that Obi is the man to follow in the south. Kwakwanso now is not even seeing Obi election. Oh. I know people may not understand what I'm saying. Kwakwanso is not seeing Obi election. If they win, good, more chance for him. But if they did not win, Kwakwanso has now written his name in a book of gaining the support of the South. So Kwakwanso now follow P2B and leave ADC. Because ADC now is, whether you like it or not, it's majority northern political party now. They want to use ADC to deal with Tinubu. So ADC's vote will be in block from the north. And if care is not taken, they might beat some presidential candidates, either Tinubu or OK movement. So that is a part. Now, Kwakwanso might not be that strong as he was before, because the governor now is not in ADC and a lot of people left him and so on and so forth. But Kwankwanso still, have people and so on and so forth around him. So the game now is on. Kwankwanso want to follow P2B into the election to the end. And what is Kwankwanso expecting in return? Not money, not appointment, the support of the obedient movement, the support of the South in 2031. And that was the agreement reached. He reached the agreement with the NDC. For you to know how smart Kwankwanso is, so he now reached the agreement with the NDC. The NDC now gave only one slot to the South. They zoned the presidency to the South, but only for 4 years. Automatically, NDC have zoned the presidential position in 2031 to the North. Automatically, Kwankwanso is now in the picture to getting it in 2031. Definitely, even though they did not win this election, they will have governors, whether you like it or not. They will have senators, whether you like it or not. They will have a House of Representative member, House of Assembly member. So they will now have a structure. From that, they will start building it. Kwankwanso will build it. Kwankwanso will use it to come out for the 2031 presidential election. So what I'm saying now is just for political purpose, only for political reason. I just want to, analyze some situation, that is around here. People should understand that everything these people are doing, most of them is not for your interest, including APC, ADC, NDC. Some of the things they are doing is not for your interest. But what are you going to do? Nigeria are already bent in doing this election, and getting ready for the outcome is something they are not prepared for. One thing is for you to say, I want to do election. Another thing is for you to prepare for the outcome of the election. And after the outcome of the election, the consequences of ignorance as well will also come in. So people should also prepare for all those things. But in a nutshell, Kwankwanso is very smart. Yeah. I never knew the man, smart like this. Yeah. He outsmarted Atiku Abubakar. Imagine if Atiku Abubakar in 2023 didn't even fight for presidential this thing. By now, Tinubu will not be president. And if Atiku Abubakar in this year also say that this is the turn of the South, let us just give the South. By 2031, if he stay alive, people will not support him for the role he played. But he decided to continue, to form Agidigba. But I still have my own say. No political regime change can change Nigeria, can help Nigeria, unless people come down to understand the problem we have, which is incompatibility. And for you to solve the problem of incompatibility, you need to go back. You see all these things we are saying today. Nobody is talking about the solution. Gowon and Ojukwu, they spent time to discover the problem of this country, and they had an agreement, Aburi Accord. It was Britain and some chiefs, including from Benin and some other places, who truncated the accord, the agreement, the Aburi Accord. If not, nobody will be shouting in Nigeria. There will be security. Everything will be going on well, because everybody will have their own dominion based on you provide yourself security, your region security. Your region will control their resources, resource control and security. That is one of the most important things I love in Aburi Accord. Anybody who is not thinking towards that angle, you are wasting your time. You are just wasting your precious time. Nigeria is not changing. Nigeria is not going to be prosperous without that. The minimum, something that could happen to Nigeria, is if they return Nigeria to autonomous region. Let it be 7 regions. Yeah. Every race should have their own region. All of them. 7 or 8 regions. And let them secure themselves and manage their resources. If you do that, everything we are talking about now will change. They will change. Insecurity will be things of the past, because they will put them to where they belong. For people who are sponsoring it, they will not allow such a thing to come to pass. So be careful. Don't be too emotional with this political something, because it's not going to change anything.